فنغر تيران الفوق.
Group B, the group of a surprise, maybe. Why? Morocco.
Portugalia.
España.
Iran.
Morocco.
Portugal and Spain, two famous enemies, are the clear favorites. For obvious reasons. Spain for the history of domination of world football in the last 10 years. And Portugal are just European champions. They have the star in their side. They had based all their success in the European Championship on a very strong defense. They have top-class players who play in all big clubs. That's why I think they have more confidence as well than before, because the big problem always for Portugal was they could not finish the job in Europe, and so they went to the World Cups with a complex of inferiority, what they have not anymore. Ronaldo has delivered, he can play with freedom, he knows it might be his last World Cup, so expect them to be dangerous. Spain is certainly will be technically the best team again. They have a kind of team technique, you know, collective intelligence together, and they have that more than anybody else. For me, the question is, will they be with the same hunger and belief they had before? Because from 2012, 14, 16, they dominated the world with class. They could not produce that in Brazil. They could not produce that at the European Championship in France. So they have now missed two big competitions, World Cup and the European Championship. Can they come back to the top? That is a question. I would say on what I've seen in qualifiers, yes, the hunger is back. The desire to show we are not dead is there. And you expect them to come out of the group stage, to reach at least the semi-finals. But can they win it? Honestly, I am not good enough to tell you that. But if you look at Morocco, they have good players everywhere. Overall, I must say they are maybe a team who can be the surprise because they have nothing to lose. They are not hugely under pressure. They are not favorites in this group. They qualified in a very convincing way. They have a French coach, Hervé Renard, who has now good experience to manage African teams. And in every position they have a good player. And overall they have a good technical level. I would say they are typically the technique who can bother teams like Spain, who is used to dominate technically. But I think they can produce some quality football that's similar to Spain on the technical level. Iran is a football country. Carlos Queiroz in this group has one advantage. He knows Portugal very well. He has another advantage. He is already a hero before he starts the competition. And if he gets out of the group stage, it'll be a miracle. I don't think they will qualify, but maybe one of the charm of the World Cups is for us, even with all the communications we have today, is to discover teams like that, and I'm keen to see that.